Hello there and welcome back to the colony with Man and the Ants, carrying on with XCOM 2, midway through what I believe is the last mission of the game. So we've worked our way, if we have just a brief scroll out, I can't really see, of course you can't see, that'd be stupid. So we started off over here, fought a few people, ended up here. Just had this relatively large fight with, I think it was 6 enemies, 4 codexes and 2 something else that I can't quite remember now. So here we are, our state of play. Full health, full health, full health, full health. Not quite a full health, so that's 6 damage to Andy. The commander is fully charged. He does also heal over time, which we learned as well, though, which is nice. And then we have Priest, who is severely damaged. Needs at least 1.5 medkits, maybe. Now, the wonderful, as always, Indy Benito did come, because I did ask your advice last time whether you thought I should go back completely and redo the previous mission to... What was that for? Oh, so I could get more weapon upgrades, or whether I should go back a couple of saves and try this fight. A few options. Indy said, basically, push on from your latest save. The mission has gone well so far. So he's confident I can do it the way things are going. What he also said was, since I know my advice won't be completely ignored, cough, I'd say to push on from your latest save. First of all, Indy, I hope you get better from that nasty cough you've got there. It does sound... If it's bad enough you've got to type it out, then it's got to be a pretty bad cough, hasn't it? Second of all, you might not have picked up on it, but that was actually a slight dig, alluding to the fact that I didn't follow Indy's advice about the weapons upgrades. I don't know if you could see where he was going with that. It's quite subtle, isn't it? But there we go. So we'll move this guy forward, we'll then heal him up. I will cough in the background without anyone knowing, but then I'll tell you that I've coughed so everyone knows anyway. That's the kind of person I am. So we need to get everyone healed up, everyone reloaded. Ready for the next fight.
I can handle that.
Now, Covey has free reload, so I'm not entirely concerned with doing that just yet, unless we want to use, or we can't use the kill zone yet anyway, so that's not a problem. Can't get this dude in. I suppose we could move him there. Let's move him there. I want to keep them in cover just in case. He has a free reload. We may as well use it because he's completely empty. That's that done. And then we'll have at least one person overwatching just in case something kicks off, I guess. What we're going to do, this guy's got a free reload. Covade. This dude's hurt a little bit, but not hugely. I was going to heal him. But I suspect... there's the other Hernick. I haven't forgotten about it. It's fine.
On the move.
So this medic needs to reload as well, really. Does it say up to 6 HP, and he's got 6 damage, so let's do that as well.
Heal them up.
So we do need to get that person reloaded as well as soon as possible. ASAP, as they say in the biz. And let's get the commander reloaded as well. Alright then. And then Andy. I guess we'll just overwatch Andy. Job done, perfect. So that, it's not sectoid, is it? Sectopod? Sectopod. Pretty sure that's what it is. He sounds pretty close, doesn't he? Stomping around there. So I'm going to put a quick save in here because this is a little dangerous getting up to the edge of this territory. How much space have we got to go from here? Kind of bottlenecks soon, doesn't it? Bottlenecks there. There's quite a large space here. I'm guessing that Sectopod's within this area by the sound of how close he is, by the vibrations we can feel through the floor. So let's run Dr. Feelgood up here.
Heading out.
See if he sees anything. He does not. That is good for us at the moment because we need to just finish doing a couple of little bits, just reloading, that sort of thing.
Back in.
Brent, where are you going to go, Brent? We did stick a quick save in just now, and suppose we've also got the main save as well, haven't we? So let's maybe move Brent here, spread him out a bit.
Come get some.
And we'll take our time, lots of overwatching and stuff. There's no need to rush. No need to rush at all.
Overwatch.
I guess I'll be okay.
So we'll just stagger people up here.
Come get some.
Roger that.
And he's got 3 reloads as well, so I'm not concerned about reloading for that last little bit there.
On Overwatch.
Now, Priest here. Should we run Priest up there?
What's over there?
Is that both of our medics right next to each other, though? It is, isn't it? That's
Got it covered.
probably not brilliant. Commander will just run there for the moment. Now then, now then, now then, now. We can't see anything, can we? It's kind of interesting. Like a little grow room of some kind. Or has it just been taken over? I don't know. It looks a bit more. It looks like a greenhouse, doesn't it? And then just like a little shabby housing complex. It's kind of weird, a bit different compared to the rest of it, isn't it? Okay, so this is getting to a bit of a dangerous stage now. So let's whack the old quick save button a few times just in case, and then we'll run over here. See if something kicks off. It doesn't. That's good news. That is continually good news for us. It's going to happen at some point, obviously, and we're going to have to deal with that. But for now, now then. So we have Brent and Covade to worry about here. I can get Covade up there. Is that going to be worth it? I did just quick save. Let's run Covade up there so he's got the aerial shot. Obviously not kicked anything off, which is fine by me. Can't quite get him there. Are we going to be a bit too spread out? Because the problem is if you're too spread out and then like 2 people get ambushed by 3 or 4 things and no one else can get to them, then you're in trouble, aren't you? Let's run Brent there. That thing's still stomping around like a, I don't know where I'm going with that. Immediately going to give up on that.
Getting it done.
So we're going to do a bit of double time running just to get everyone a bit further upfield as we know we are safe for the moment. Don't want to go too far in that direction, so let's just group everyone up, I guess. Do the thing that I tried to avoid doing. In fact, we've got a few people that are going to be grouped up, aren't they? Unfortunately. I suppose I could run one there. Run Andy over there, run the other one there. And then we'll run Priest there. And Priest can be our one overwatched person. Both medics, maybe? I'm not too sure. Alright, this stomping thing is starting to intimidate me a little bit. Do you really need to know where it is? Is it just going to be guarding the bridge? Because we are getting dangerously close. Where is it? It's only there, look. So there's a bit of space there. Can't even see it now. Where's it gone? There it is. So it comes up to here. So there's a little bit of space. There are some nice buildings for for Covade to get on top of, though, isn't there? But for now, whack that old quick save button and run people forward. Still nothing on the peripheral vision either. I'm hoping this dude's not down here. Do we have to check every little corner? Because we're supposed to be destroying the avatars. So do we have to check all the little corners? Or are we okay assuming that it's all just straight ahead of us? Don't know.
Come get some.
Don't want to move Covade too far, really. Let's just move him there for now.
What is that? Some kind of human enclosure?
There were always reports of missing civilians years before the first invasion. Could this be them?
Maybe they had planned to use this for some sort of psychological testing.
I did say that was interesting, didn't I? Did say that was interesting. Glad I got it right. Glad everyone agrees with me. And then it was like a park. It is, isn't it? That's like a... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, it is swings. It is swings. Sounds like a garden. It's like a full, that's weird, a full little house. Okay.
Covering now.
Let's carry on running people forward.
Confirmed. Got it covered.
Brent's a little bit on his own there, and it is concerning me a little bit. Let's run Deuce up there. So he's at least vaguely connected to the rest of the team.
Move, move, move!
Right. Quite. Oh, that's a shame I can't overwatch that dude, but that's fine. I'd rather have them in the corner. I think it just looks better, doesn't it? Stomp, stomp, stomp. What was that? Where are they stomping around destroying stuff? That's interesting. It must be on the bridge, right? It's got to be like the troll for the bridge. So we need to get in there and pay that troll toll, don't we? It's a shame we can't get the command. Should we just do like a little run up? I think we're just going to do a little run up for now. And that's what's going to happen.
To position.
Oh, that's you. I thought that's the commander. Okay, that's fine.
Running.
Whatevs.
I can handle that.
Oh, that's all over the shop. Okay, messed up a lot of things there a little bit, to be honest, but is what it is, I guess. Let's run
Okay, I'll go.
Deuce over there. Good old big boy.
Overwatch. Rolling. Overwatch.
Andy could be a little cheeky and run up this way, couldn't he? Do we want that, though? Do we want them all to go through where these open doors are, perhaps? I'm thinking we're going to do this. I think we're going to go this way. Might even run Andy there, so you can have a cheeky look in there next time. No, let's be sensible. Let's keep them all in the same line.
I guess that'll be okay. Affirmative. Covering
Stomp, stomp, stomp. I can't see him, but he's got to be so close. Okay, then. So we're in a pretty good position at the moment. But I don't think that's going to last very long, is it? So, let's run the commander forward. Still nothing. How peculiar. Now, I'd rather have Andy the other side of that door.
Move to the designated coordinates.
Ah, here we go. Are they close enough to kick off? Yes, they are. Okay. Bit of a shame that we've already overwatched the commander then. Maybe would have used one of his abilities, but if he hits, I'm not bothered, but he didn't, so I am bothered. I am now very bothered about this situation, the way it's panned out. Okay. Nope, no, we're not overwatching now. What are you doing, Andy? Only a 66% chance to hit it. If we go for a melee attack, he can only hit that one, so it's not going to leave him in very good cover, is it? It's hard to tell, but yeah, there's no cover there. So he might have to go for a 66% chance to attack. 2/3, right? Yes, nice one, Andy. Nice one. Get in there. And of course he is enraged by the situation, but that's pretty expected, isn't it? So we've got Brent here. Do we want to use one of our attacks when there's only 2 enemies? I'm not so sure that we do, you know. I'm trying to move them, just trying to spread out, because we're going to get at least one of those annoying... How is that only 64? What are they called? Pinions? So we need to plan for that. Of course you're battle frenzied. Of course you are. Right, what have you got, Covade? 61, 52. I was expecting more. To be honest, I was expecting more. Okay. Luck's been with me so far. Is it going to hold out? Oh, it is. All right. All right. So that one's got to be nearly dead. Then it is indeed very near. He's double battle frenzied now. So, oof. Are we in trouble? Is it just these three we've got? Yeah, because the commander was overwatched, wasn't he? So where do we think? Do we think we could get this dude here and get a shot?
What's over there?
Guess there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Yes, it's only 64, but he might also have... Oh, he didn't need it. Didn't need the dodge damage.
I got it, right?
Nicely done. Nicely done. Which leaves us with a big boy. What's he got at the moment? 71. 71's pretty good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good job. I'm going to give you
It's dead.
a small round of applause for that. That was nicely done, people. Nicely done. And we'll run this person, this medic up here. And we'll overwatch them.
Covering now.
What is that sectoid doing? Sectopod? Sectopod, not sectoid. Oh my god. When I see its named something completely different, I'm going to be very embarrassed. So there's a couple of people need to reload. I'm not sure if we want to run people forward at the moment. So he has a free reload, doesn't he? We're probably okay. We're probably okay. Let's run Andy forward first. He is the ranger after all. I can't go back there. Tell me what it is to left shift. Oh, look at that. never knew that. Shame on me. So if we run Andy over here.
Heading there now. We've got Advent here.
Oh my golly gumdrops. The hell am I going to do with this? This is a robot army. Christ. We've got the dimensional rift ability. That's going to be the first thing we do, isn't it? Can we get... Oh, you're kidding me. It's like they know. It's like they know. Do we want to try and get a grenade over there first, though, is what I'm thinking. That's not going to do much, is it? No, we need a big grenade. We need a big grenade from a big boy. Now, if he runs up there, he is definitely going to get shot by that dude up there, but I don't think I've got much of a choice in the matter.
What's over there?
I'll have to hope his Overwatch range isn't quite as high as that. It's not. Okay, that worked out all right. Okay, so I can get all three of them. He does have his... Oh, he doesn't have a rocket. No, because I didn't give him any special armor, did I? Well, that's going to have to do then. And that's my last grenade as well. From the grenade launcher, at least. Which means it's probably worth, if we can get that grenade up there. Brent's got the Void Rift ability. That's quite big as well. I think probably one at a time. Now, we don't want to spoil ourselves, do we? Now then, what kind of range did you have in your grenade? So if we want to get these two here, you need about another like 6 squares maybe? So I was going to run them there, but I'm not sure that's enough. And I'm wondering if I go there, if they're going to be attacked, but I might have to risk it.
On your order.
Oh, didn't kick the Overwatch off still, that's nice. Okay then, let's get a grenade in there. Oh, are you kidding me? We can't get them both. Well, that's not worth it then, is it? That is not worth it then. Okay, okay. They don't have a hacking protocol, so they're just going to have to attack, aren't they? 95, 89, 77. Is it worth working on the heavy mech to try and get rid of him, or do we want to try and get rid of one of the sectopods? Can we get rid of one of the sectopods, I guess, is a slightly better question. I think going for the at least if we can get rid of one, that's at least one attack down, isn't it?
Armor still holding.
Right, so we only need one other attack on that
I'm trusting you here.
to get him gone. What's this? Restoration. No, we don't want restoration. It's only 81. That's 4/5 of a chance. Okay, good. There's one gone.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
No, it's dead. Don't worry about it. It's dead. It's definitely dead. Where is our commander? Ah, so should have done Dimensional Rift first, shouldn't I? That's what I should have done. I think I definitely want to use it. There's so much health there. We need to get as much area of effect damage in as we can. And he can attack as well. Now his Null Lance doesn't quite go far enough at the moment to hit that dude. Oh, and he can't move, can he? Okay, let's just have a standard attack then. Can we see who's on less? They're going to be on pretty much the same, I guess, aren't they? One, 3. Oh god, it moved. But I think 8. I think that one's got less, you know. I'm going to go for that one. It's definitely got less now. Alright then. Brent. Not sure if we can use a Dimensional Rift over an already or a Void Rift, sorry, over a Dimensional Rift. So we shall go with a standard attack. Hit that one with another one. That's looking good. One more attack and that's that one down. Andy should be able to take that out no problemo. He also has his throwing axe as well. This is a very dangerous moment. Is the throwing axe going to be worth it? Minimum 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So we can do 6 to 8 damage, that attack, you may have noticed. Do 6 to 8 damage, did a critical and did 7 damage. That is a terrible critical attack. Shame on you, game.
Deflection.
Okay, and that just leaves Covade, who I was immediately about to call Indy, but I caught myself at the last moment.
No problem, boss.
You're welcome. Now, can we take that dude out? We cannot take that dude out. That is a given.
I'm ready.
Also cannot kill zone. Not enough action points. It takes two goes to do that. I did not realise. But we can just get a shot off with the pistol. We can do lightning hands as well. Let's do double attack, and he's definitely gone next turn with one attack, yeah? Nice. Nice job.
Armor's still holding.
I know. Oh, Indy's actually got a grenade, but it's not really worth using it now.
Went off the armor.
It did, but he's only got 9 damage including the armor. So he's going to prep his... No, he's actually going to go for an attack. Oh my god, that's crazy damage. Right, that's the one we need to avoid. Now this dude's come into play as well. Right in time to have that happen. That was embarrassing for you. That's what that was. That was embarrassing for you. Okay. Ideally, I'd like to take this guy out without... Let's do a quick save. We got one attack, but it's only one attack. I'm not sure that quick save worked, but it's probably fine. So let's do this.
Enemies down.
So 4 enemies, all quite heavily armoured, and we only took 1 attack. That's not bad, is it? That's another 4 enemies down. Now there are 29 enemies. Can we remember how many we've attacked? 4, 6, so that's 10. Those 2 Archons, that's 12. I'm trying to think what we had before, like 2 groups of 3, was it? So that's 18. So we've got rid of most of the enemies, really. Hopefully. Hopefully we're about 2/3 of the way through the enemies. We've got about 1 standard mission's worth to go, is how I would describe it. So we need to start moving people forward and just reloading and stuff, getting ourselves prepped up again, ready for the next fight. Give ourselves a chance for these abilities to get back into play as well, because they are very useful. Now this dude can't actually get anywhere and get into cover. It's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Are we going to be just moving them just into nowhere? We are if we hit the quick save button. So let's just run them into nowhere.
Moving to
I
position.
imagine anything's going to come charging down the bridge. It would be a little bit odd. Now, Priest, you have got huge amounts of damage. Let's give you at least 1 heal and maybe another heal from yourself as well. Can't quite count the number of blocks there. Oh no, you'll be okay for the moment. Covey doesn't need to worry about reloading, so we'll run him up here. We need to run in, start shepherding people together a bit because the bridge is only there.
Got it covered.
Can't spread people out too much across the bridge, obviously. You've still got free reload, so you're fine. We'll move you there. Brent does need to reload. So we'll probably have to do like a 2-stage move towards the bridge. Let's get him reloaded.
It's killing time.
Andy can't do anything. Ah, here's the other dude. Right. Let's move him there. In fact, he needs to reload, doesn't he? He does. Okay, let's move him there then.
Okay, I'll go.
And then we shall reload. Now, I don't want to waste a health pack for 4 damage, really. Hopefully, that will not come back and bite us in the behind. So far, so good. Okay, do you need to reload? You do.
If you say so.
Let's get the front of this bridge covered. Oh, yeah. Now, those are some sectoids if ever I've seen them. Have I done myself a disservice by being where I am? I might have done. I might have done. It's only a 60% chance. This is going to be tricky. I'm not sure that people are going to get close enough to really do much this turn. So we're going to have to see how this goes, I think.
On the move.
Yeah, no one's got a really good shot this turn, so I might save them from an Overwatch. It's a shame I can't get the commander up there, isn't it? I think I'm just going to go for a round of Overwatches. We'll see how we go. Because that guy can get up there, it can't get into cover, so it's basically pointless.
On the move. Got it covered.
Covade could. No, then I couldn't do his kills then, which is what I really want to do. It does go all the way up there, doesn't it? If we do that, that covers all of them where they are. Let's do that. Overwatch. You're going to have to Overwatch. Andy, you're also an Overwatch, mate.
I'm on it.
And then you, if we move you into the middle.
What's over there?
And then Overwatch. And then we'll just see what happens. See if we need to think about reloading this. I moved outside of the kill zone thing. Now we have our psi shield, so I'm hoping most of this misses. Oh, one down, one miss. Good job, Covade. That's more like it. One down. I didn't look at the name of those big robots. I'm sure they're septipods, though. Oh, come on, you are a sniper rifle. You're a sniper. You are a sniper. How can you be so bad at sniping? And shotgun should at least have a couple of damage there. That's quite poor as well. Lots of people kicking off with their Overwatches. That's nice to see. That's more like it. It takes a medic to kill an alien. That's what it does.
That's it.
Come on now. Don't embarrass yourself further. You're such an embarrassment, Covade. Why do I bother?
Adjusting sights.
Took it into place.
Oh, come on. Not happy with that. Alright then, well that went quite well, I think. Where's the commander? There he is. Let's move the commander here. See, he's only got 60, and I don't know if these guys... Where's Andy? So you could probably kill one with the Slayer, but it's going to leave him very open, isn't it? That's the problem. Does 11 to 13, so it'll definitely take him out. So let's see if we can't kill that other one first. But no one's got a shot on him is the problem there. That's the problem there. And all we can do is move this dude here. I mean, what shots you got at the moment? That's not bad, is it? Let's give it a go. Nice, okay.
That's it.
Now what I am going to do at this point, it's been
Guns dry.
about 30 minutes. I'm going to chuck in a proper save because the autosaves are going to get overwritten fairly rapidly as we go on. So let's stick in a proper save. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm about to send Andy charging up here. And he might kick off a whole bunch of enemies. He's done something.
This entire facility submerged beneath our ocean.
Was that where I am? I had no idea.
How long I
Was I supposed to know that?
One
How do you know that?
time, Doctor.
Your form is but a shadow of our truth. We seek to defy that which would consume us all. Your attempts deny the surface.
Here we go.
You leave us no choice.
So, I can't move. I can't move the mouse. I can't move. Oh, there we go. Now that was not working for a moment, and that was quite worrying. I might run Andy. I can't get him back into cover. Oh, that's a crying shame, is what that is. Let's at least move him there.
Confirmed.
Oh, there's a shark. Okay. It's cool. Right. So we need to start moving. The commander already had a turn, is he? Well, yes, he did, didn't he? He had a shot at that sectoid. Need to start moving people up. Need to start reloading. Don't think anyone's quite in the need of healing at the moment, as it stands.
Whatever you say.
But it probably won't be that long. You do have a free reload, but we shall do it anyway, and then we shall pistol Overwatch.
Rock and roll!
Moving out!
So those psi shields helped a little bit there, didn't they? Stop people from panicking or whatever silly thing it was they were about to do. I'd rather not run Jace up right to the front lines, but let's just run him there.
Trusting you here.
It's kind of silly, but we'll live with the circumstances. Circumstances? Consequences. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. Now Andy is certainly not going to be moving anytime soon, so we should just Overwatch Andy. Where's the commander? Well, he can get up there, okay. Andy and the commander are our strike force. Despite the fact the commander's a little bit of a risk. A little bit of a risk.
I'm going. Got it covered.
I'm trusting you here.
And you should. I mean, technically I'm the commander and I've moved you behind where I am.
Back in.
So I don't know why you wouldn't trust me.
Moving to designated coordinates.
So there's not too much I can do with these guys, is there? So for now, let's just move them there. So we're all in cover, we're all happy.
Scanning.
And now we're going to have to decide what we do from here. In fact, this will probably be a better place to put that save, won't it? Let's do that. Let's just overwrite the... let's overwrite that. I suppose these two will move here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Being super cautious. My main concern at the moment is that these two are quite far forward from everyone else. I want to try and get everyone up to the same sort of line within the battlefield, really. Oh, that's annoying, but okay.
Mission confirmed.
Good to go.
I'm on it.
Moving on target location. What's over there? Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Okay. There's no alien activity really kicking off, which is leading me to think that it's just going to be like a boss fight in here. So what does this say? Destroy the avatars, plural. So we're going to have multiple avatars to fight. Now we are getting to the point where these portals are in play as well, aren't we? Which is very concerning to me. There were more. Obviously there's some on the side here. I thought there was somewhere like around here. And obviously there's one big one there as well. So we are very close to the end. This is basically the last area. This is like the foyer for the area. I can zoom right in. Did I know we could zoom that far in? I'm not sure that I ever did. Not sure I'd ever want to, but okay. Let's not bring out just a notch, shall we? Oh my god. And a notch again.
Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now.
We want the commander next. Let's move him there. We're going to have to bring this back a little bit. Right then.
Got it.
Rolling out.
It's like it's designed so they can't quite get to these areas in one smooth movement. Let's just start running people forward. We're pretty sure it's safe up here. Safe as can be, at least.
Running.
And you're deep in an underwater alien base, which may have been here for many, many years.
We've got something over here.
I bet we do, Andy. I bet we do. So this is a bit more like it. This is kind of what I'd expect. 2 front runners, heavy damage, kind of support. Well, support damage, long range damage. These are our support, our psychic and our medic, and this is our backup medic. I quite like the way that's worked out. The problem here is that this is all going to kick off probably as soon as we look around this corner. I'm going to hit the quick save button out of habit.
Heading there now. Advent troops here.
Yeah, there we go. That's kind of what I was expecting.
You are our greatest adversary. You are our fight. You can lead our armies and save your world. Return to us. There can be no more delay.
So we'll see how we go from here, but I'm not entirely sure this is the best start we could go for.
Point to rational discourse. We didn't
But we'll give it a go.
Yeah. Take it down.
Your persistence is
Andy.
but tired. It is time to accept the path laid out before you, Commander.
Return to us. You were once our greatest asset against this world. It can be so once again.
I really do. What's this? Mind control. Is that new? Is that there before? I think what I'd rather do, if I can though, is get the dimensional rift across all of them. Let's do that. Should have brought it forward a bit, shouldn't I? Silly. The most chance of getting damage in after. It'll do for now. Yes, you're battle frenzied. I know, I know. Don't really need to keep telling me. Oh, that guy's teleported. That could be good and bad for us. I kind of wish I didn't Overwatch Andy now.
Heading out.
What I'd like is you to actually get a shot on that dude. Because if you can get a shot on, I'll strip his armor. Quite a bad location, I guess, if the Archons... Ah, come on now. Kind of needed that, but okay. That's the way it is, I suppose. That's the way it is. We'll all just have slightly mid-range chances of hitting, shall we? Is that how we're going to play this? Bit of a waste of a hit, really, wasn't it? Where are we going to put Indy to make him useful? Let's move him here first. Does he have a pistol shot on? No, he doesn't. So let's run him further forward then. The problem is those pinions are going to come down and force him to move again, so it's kind of going to be a bit of a waste, but we'll do it anyway, just in case.
Headed there now. Got it covered.
Kind of forgot about you, to be honest, Priest. Kind of forgot about you.
I'll be okay.
Aid protocol, probably on the commander, right? He's probably at the most at risk.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Yeah, I knew those portals would come into play. Now that's because I used the aid protocol on the commander. Pain that it missed, but there we go. Oh my god, this guy's got such a high dodge ability apparently.
Barely a hit.
Hopefully that won't work.
Fight it.
Well, that mine shield's a bit of a waste of space, isn't it? Ah,
Hit!
could really do with some misses, to be honest. Could really do with some misses. And they're all out of range of the void as well, which is a pain. As suspected, they're all going to be forced to move. That's going to do nothing.
They got friends!
More enemies coming in. Oh, I'm not sure I can deal with this many. This is going to get chaotic. And do they just keep coming until I take the avatar out? That's the question as well, isn't it? So I need to run people back. There is absolutely no cover. Doesn't matter where they go, they are not in cover. I also need to be in a position where I can actually attack stuff. So might run Covaid up here. And then wish we still had the kill zone, but we don't, so whatever. So we shall lightning hands. Who's he even attacking? Oh god, no, not him. We'll go for this dude. Indy might be able to take him out with the second pistol shot as well. No, he's not, is he? I was hopeful, but that's not going to happen. If we get a shot on this guy, the next person to hit him definitely should kill him. Ah, come on now!
Come on, focus!
Again, he's not in cover, but oh, that actually is in cover there for some amazing reason. Okay, let's do that. What kind of shot have you got? Don't shoot your friend. Okay, have a crack. Come on now. Come on now.
Trading ammo fast.
Let's move the psychic there. And I think we will go for a psychic attack, not on priest. Oh, that's a fairly terrible chance, but we'll give it a go.
Is fleeting.
Well, that's something. That's not bad. I'll take it. It means he's out of the picture for next turn at least. Do a blazing pinions on them. That'd be amazing. I wonder if the mind-controlled or panic people have a lower accuracy, because they never seem to hit a sausage, do they? Andy is one of the few people not an immediate risk from the pinion, so that's a welcome change. Do not shoot priest. If you could take care of that Archon, that's the panicked one we don't care so much. Okay, let's take care of that one then. Oh, a headshot. That's what that was.
Enemy destroyed.
And you can just stay where you are, I think. No, not end turn. That's exactly what I don't want to do. Commander, 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 commander. It's just, I was going to say run them out of harm's way, but we've got those three up there as well, haven't we? So maybe not. But we can do the null lance on him. Do we want to do that? I think it's a guaranteed hit. Whereas this, 70% isn't bad actually. I'll take a 70%. And then the last one to move. Let's move him there.
On your order.
Not at priest. Never at priest. Not at the panicked one. Well, it's better than nothing. Better than nothing.
Target's still up.
Now then, it's been 50 minutes in the video. I imagine this fight's going to take a fair amount of time. So I'm thinking I might leave that there. I think if we carry on, it's probably going to turn into like an hour and a half, possibly 2 hour long video. Time you get the end of the game and stuff as well.
Looks like they called in some friends. Forces on the ground.
And there's the second avatar. Perfect time, I think, to think about stopping and never coming back to this ridiculous fight. No, that's not what I mean. It's getting tougher though, isn't it? It's getting tougher. You can probably hear the cat whining. Shush, cat. Shush, cat. We know you're there. I can see you. Ah, and he's nuzzing the mic stand. That's probably making all sorts of weird noises. Sorry about that as well. Of course he's going for the commander. Shouldn't have put him next to the commander. That was silly of me. Oh, that's a problem.
They got me! Incoming over here.
Well, you kind of saved him, to be honest there, mate.
I'm hit!
Yeah, this has suddenly gone very, very badly, hasn't it? It's unnecessary. My God.
I think it poisoned me.
Unless we can get him out of there, there's not much point in healing him either, because he'll just get poisoned again.
It's inside me! Oh!
Oh my God. Well, it's fairly safe to say that turn went quite horrible for us. You're half damaged. You're fine. You're half damaged. You've taken a bit of damage. You're a third damaged. Back to you. One mind control, one band. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that there then. I think that's a sensible place to stop. Let me know how you think I'm doing. Let me know whether you think it's worth reloading from before the fight. We do have that save there ready to go. And what a better setup would be, really. I'm not sure what the best way of tackling this would be. Just maybe hanging back, like having one person here, person there, person there, person there, person there, and like one here maybe, and only moving if the pinions or the void come into play. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really too sure. It's a tough fight where I feel we could really do with more allies on our side than we have. Because how many enemies are there at the moment? There are those 3 mutons, 1 avatar, these 3 Vipers, I can't think of the name. So that's 7. 1 Archon left. That's 8. Another couple of Archons came out of here. That's 10. And at least 2 Mutons. That's 12. I'm not convinced that these Mutons here, that we didn't have something coming in both of these. They're both lit up now. I suppose all 3 of them are lit up. But I'm not convinced there aren't more people hiding over there as well. Well, okay, so I'm going to put a save in there. Like I said, let me know down below what you think. If you do think I should restart the fight and you have any advice on the best layout to begin the fight from, let me know. Otherwise, what I'll do is I'll carry on from here, and if I die, I'll try the fight again. That's the obvious thing, isn't it? So yes, there we go. So if you enjoyed the video, please do click the like button. Hugely appreciated, as always. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Questions, comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Particularly, as I say, questions and comments around how the fight's going, what you think I could do different. You know, be very useful to know what you think. Now don't forget we stream Wednesdays at 6 PM, so come along and say hello there. It'd be wonderful to see some of you. Otherwise, I'll see you next time in what might be the last ever XCOM 2 video. Exciting times ahead, exciting times. And as always, thank you very, very much for joining me.